Vegas. What do you guys think about that? I know it's like we're all at a point like we don't even understand. Like we like it's like, are you guys for real? It's really happening. We don't even understand because it's been so long and there's been so many of these types of situations, but this time it's different, you guys. It's very, very different.
Wednesday, everybody. We start our show with breaking news out of the NBA's Board of Governors meeting. And with that, we say hello to our Shams Charania, who is on the case. Shams, we know the Board of Governors just voted on the first steps here towards expansion. What exactly did they decide?
Malika, all 30 NBA owners have unanimously voted in favor of the league exploring expansion, 2 new expansion teams exclusively in Las Vegas and Seattle. And so to put it plainly, now the bids will start rolling in, and there's an expectation around high-ranking officials that it's a matter of when, not if, the league or Memphis likely moves to the east.
Interesting. Okay, so we're going to potentially see a franchise moving here to the Eastern Conference, and we could see as soon as 28-29, that season, having 2 new franchises in the NBA. Shams, thank you very much. Moments ago, we heard from Adam Silver for the first time on this matter.
The discussion today and in the meetings leading up today went more to, all right, what are all the factors that we'll look at? And then ultimately the view is you could explore expansion more softly by just having conversations, but certainly it was my view and others that we owe it to these markets to be transparent and to be more formal with our approach to that, so that everybody feels they have a fair shot. There's an investment banker, there's people at the league office working on this. And so if you are interested, and I'll say that now to people who may be listening or watching this, if you're interested, call the league office, call PJT Partners directly in New York. And just want to make sure everybody understands there's been no handshakes on the side, there's been no commitments, there's been no promises to anyone. This is a completely transparent process. Nothing is set in stone right now.
Dial 1-800-EXPANSION is essentially what Adam Silver is saying there as we welcome you inside our Los Angeles studio. Brian, if I'm a fan base of Seattle, of Las Vegas, how should I be feeling right now?
First off, if you have to call the switchboard,
it's not too late. Okay. Dang it, Tim was so close.
Number 2, the Seattle SUPERSONICS are coming back. This is definitely going forward. They would not have put the vote today unless they knew they were getting all 30 votes. It's been under process for about 5-6 years.
Yeah.
There's actually multiple competing bids in Las Vegas to build an arena already that have been in the process for years. There's the arena that they renovated in Seattle, which they finished that renovation 4 or 5 years ago, was designed to house the Sonics when they came back. This has been in the process for 4 or 5 years, and I would say it's accelerated over the last 6 to 9 months. There are already multiple groups that are prepared to make bids for these expansion teams. Now, whether or not they'll all come to fruition, whether or not we'll truly have multiple bidders at the price the NBA wants,
sure,
that's what we're going to do. But what Adam Silver just announced with those words in this vote was, ladies and gentlemen, if you want this team, start your engines.
Yeah, and this is obviously a day for a great fan base in Seattle to celebrate. You know, a fan base that will be built in Las Vegas to celebrate. A competitive bidding process. Also a competitive process, I think, for Memphis and Minnesota, because let me tell you, those teams
and New Orleans.
Yeah, those franchises want to be the ones that move these, just because the balance, the power in this league is so heavily shifted to the West. So that's going to be a very interesting facet of expansion.
And Perk, let me just cut you off real quick, and I know you know this. When the Oklahoma City Thunder moved to Oklahoma City, they left the Seattle SuperSonics and their history behind. They never hung the 79 banner. They never hung the jerseys. All of that stuff is there. The Sonics will be recreated, just like we saw the Charlotte Hornets essentially recreated after they...
Absolutely.
You know what happened in 1963?
You were born?
No, I wasn't born, but Sam Cooke dropped the classic. It's been a long...
Are we singing? Oh, we're singing. Change gonna
A
come?
long time coming.
He's gonna hit the...
But I know...
Do I have to take my earpiece out? Oh, there it is.
What you expect? The game has went global. We're loaded with talent all across the world. I think this is just the start of expansion. And I see a lot of people out there, you know, doing their podcasts on other shows that are downplaying the talent that we have in the basketball world. I'm here to say that you're wrong. I'm here to say that you need to go do your research, because what we have coming up the pipeline, forget what's in the NBA right now, what you having that's coming up through college basketball and high school, think about this freshman class and think about this draft class right now. It is full of franchise players, and it's going to continue to grow. Anthony Black has a little brother right now in Florida that's in high school that's going to be a franchise player. Marcus Spears Jr., his dad, Marcus Spears,
So you're
my
saying
big
the
brother.
criticism that there's not enough talent. You don't
It's,
see
it's
validity
more
there.
than enough talent. And guess
But
what?
that's not figuring in the decision. The decision is being figured in by the fact that they're going to get 7 to 10.
We know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obvious, we know it's
Okay.
about.
All right.
As you were saying, Brian, and as Shams reported, as soon as the 2028-2029 season, we could be seeing 2 new franchises added.
Yo. Once again, I say yo. It is your boy Seattle Rick 206, aka that boy Rick, aka they call him Slick. And we are back in the mix with some NBA 2K25. Yep. Cut the jive. We back with 25. So we are running the Legends Sonics, the Retro Sonics franchise, 2K25. The team is coming back, y'all. The team is coming back, as you guys just heard. The expansion process is starting, and the team is coming back. Or the bids are getting ready to start. So it's going to get real interesting now. It's going to get real interesting. So we're going to have to see what happens. I know that there was a lot of news out there, but we gotta watch. We just gotta just sit back and watch, y'all. This is not over with, and I knew it was gonna get crazy. But yeah, we're back, man. We're back. Blessings to you, blessings to your families, blessings to all the kiddos in your families. Blessings to all the kiddos around the world, because as we all know, they are our future. Please like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Please like and share over on Twitch. We have now reached 35 followers over on Twitch. Man, I am so excited about that. I mean, that just happened at the snap of a finger. I don't even know what I did to make that happen, but thank you. We're still sitting over at 81. We're still sitting at 81 on YouTube, and we're trying to get to 100. Trying to get to 100 subscribers over on YouTube, so help your boy out. We have the Sacramentos coming to town. We have Spud Webb, Mitch Richmond, Lionel Simmons, Wayman Tisdale, and Dwayne Coswell for your away team, Sacramento Kings. For your home, Seattle Supersonics, you have Gary Payton, Ricky Pierce, Derek McKee, Sean Kemp, and Michael Cage as your starting lineup. The city's lit, y'all. The city is lit, and we deserve it. You know what I'm saying? We deserve it, and it's time. It's actually past time. So I'm gonna give me 1 second, and we'll be in the game. Give me 1 second. I love it. I love it. The news channel had their jerseys on and everything. That's tight. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
In just a few minutes, we'll be hearing from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver with more details, and we will take that news conference live.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. And we expect both teams to play an up-tempo style of basketball. Mike, they'd love to get out and run.
Conditioning will become a factor with how they play. Should make for an exciting game for the fans.
And for the broadcasters. Kept alive, Carswell nails the baby hook. Carswell's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Sacramento. McKee the pass to Kemp. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And it's Pierce in the corner. The tray. The three-pointer is right on target.
A shot Pierce has worked hard on, improving his range.
Here's Richmond. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Attacking with intention. He really wanted that shot.
Here's Kemp, and he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know,
Let's
they'll
go.
be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Webb the pass to Carswell. Richmond kicks to Webb. And he converts the layup.
Webb won't let his size deter him, nor should it fool you. This guy is a tremendous athlete, as he showed you on the drive right there.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Supersonics. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. Pierce for 3. They get it back. A second chance effort. Kemp's shot is off.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Pierce with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Pass to McKee. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, winning anywhere is hard, but especially on the road. So while they lost, I do think they put up a good, solid performance.
I agree. I thought they played a good
Oh, yeah,
game.
let's go. Roll with it.
Seattle is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Let's go,
Kemp
Sean.
with the bucket.
An explosive leaper. This guy has bounced for days. Kemp beating the defender there with that big-time vertical.
Here's Webb. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Tisdale passes to Carswell. Here's Tisdale. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Got to be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. That one is no good.
I know he wanted to get them the lead here, but they'll just have to settle for a tied score.
Outside, Kemp. Pass to McKee. Pierce for 3. The shot that time, not on target. The Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Webb the pass to Carswell. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
20.
That's his first foul. Timeout called by the Kings. And Seattle making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Richmond left side. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Richmond's got his second bucket tonight.
And Richmond's mid-range J is a thing of beauty. He's so lethal from this area.
Out to Payton. Outside, Pierce. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Pierce has got 6 points. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
Boy, I tell you, it's been a brutal game to play in, but a fun one to watch, partner.
Now, here is Webb. 20 points for him last game against the Golden State Warriors. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Richmond the pass to Webb. Over Payton. The rebound by Cade. For Seattle, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Johnson kicks to Payton. Pass to Pierce. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Cage. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Webb, and it's sent back by Kemp.
Long arms and quick reflexes from Kemp allow him to get all over that shot there.
Good on the baseline, Jay. Kemp's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I think this exemplifies his basketball IQ. I mean, recognizing the mismatch and then taking advantage of it.
Outstanding decision from him there. And you see how fluid he is shooting it.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Sacramento making a switch here. Pass to Bonner. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Brown outside. Bonner kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Not enough on that one as it misses. Sonics leading by 5. McKee dishes to Pierce. Barrows the pass to Conlon. Pass to Barrows. Back to Johnson. Here's McKee. He's covered by Brown. From deep, Johnson goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, good initiation that time from Derek McKee. Excellent job at drawing the foul.
Seattle shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
An important part of this team. I love how McKee does whatever is asked of him.
And McKee drops them both.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
Pass to Brown. Here's Tisdale. Puts one up from 19. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Precision mid-range shot. He found his angle and goes right up.
Sonics leading by 5. Johnson outside. Over Bonner. Johnson can't hit.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Less. Misses the 3. Got it up. And that does it for the first quarter. Sonics lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
There's so many people that want to be entranced in the Sonics organization. So we'll just have to see what the group or the new group is going to be like and what they want.
Here, Gary, I'm going to make it a little easier for you.
The great Nick Allard, who's 10 feet tall, came in.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Their efforts on the glass paid dividends in that first quarter in a big way.
Love the intensity they've shown us there, denying their opponents second chances at the cup.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give them any chance to climb back into it.
Now here's Brown. He has yet to score. Pass to Tisdale. Conlon grabs the miss.
That shot was too good to pass on, but he just couldn't get it totally dialed in.
Here's Barrows. The 3. Offensive rebound. And he dunks it down.
He is going to work down there. Gets the follow-up slam as a result.
Clark, you know, his effort on the boards tonight has been electrifying.
Superb.
And he's the difference in the game right now. Hustle plays like that one are a huge boost for his team.
And McMillan pulls it down. Sonics leading by 9. For 3, McKee traps in the tray. McKee's got 5. So, Clark, this season is really only just getting started. Think these teams are all coming together well?
More or less, that's the case. I mean, things are clicking better for some than others. That's normal and expected. But we've got a lot of time for squads to coalesce and figure their stuff out.
Timeout called by the Kings. Here's Tisdale. 11 points for him in that last game against the Golden State Warriors. Brown the pass to Bonner. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Supersonics?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, and another thing is they found the open man. Really being unselfish with the ball and making the extra pass tonight.
That free throw good from Bonner. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Sonics leading by 11. Pass to McMillan for 3. And Bonner pulls it down. The Kings shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Brown the pass to Tisdale. And that one drops for him. Tisdale's got his second bucket of the night.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
The Supersonics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Johnson right side. McMillan passes to Barrows. Nailed from three-point land. Barrows has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Barrows the pass to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pass to Barrows. From downtown. Rebound by the Kings. Tisdale's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. It's stolen by McKee. And they're on the break. And that one's good for McMillan.
Great job getting it to the
man, y'all, this is
Johnson,
crazy.
excellent teammate.
Man, 18 years.
The Kings trail by 12. Pass to Brown.
And we finally get a solid announcement.
Here is Bonner.
Oh, man.
driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second free throw. Sonics leading by 11. Here's the pass to Cage. And here is Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Richmond outside. Pass to Simmons. Over Payton. Sacramento again missing.
Good board, Sean.
People will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Back to Kemp. It's hauled in by Carswell. Carswell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Webb against Payton. Richmond outside. Tries the spin move. And it's sent back by Kemp. And he's able to get it back.
Good D.
And they get it back. Webb can't hit. Seattle leading by 11. Cage passes to Kemp. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
This is what fans enjoy seeing from Sean Kemp. This big man is a major league dunk artist.
Timeout called by the Kings. McKee's checked in for Seattle. And a change for Sacramento. Tisdale's checked in. The Kings trail by 13. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Richmond with the bucket.
Dang,
There's
good
some
shot.
mass and density to Richmond, not the guy you want backing you down inside.
The Supersonics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. They get the rebound. Kemp. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to McKee. Takes the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
McKee has shown he can make this shot. When he's hitting threes, it really boosts his confidence.
50 seconds left here in the second. Payton against Webb. Outside for Simmons. A rebound by Kemp. Kemp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Pierce. There's the drive. Richmond with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Here's Webb. Second chance shot. Pass to Tisdale. Richmond with it. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, Webb is known for being a high flyer. Despite being just 5'6", this guy can get up in the air like very few can. And he knows how to put on the show. He's an entertainer, a high flyer, but he's also a pretty well-rounded player, too.
Here's Richmond. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's Seattle. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Let's go. Halftime. Seattle Supersonics are ahead. 33-20.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
Give me 1 second.
Then when you take the various team interests that are WNBA team interests that are represented by NBA owners, probably the WNBA is owned by interests, so there's great interest in the league. People were extremely happy about the fact that the collective bargaining situation was resolved in time to save training camp and free agency and the season. We, of course, have 2 expansion teams joining us. We talked about how that process is going, the benefits to operating these 2 leagues in parallel, and that there are things that are done differently, things that are done collectively. But I think that what came out of the room was just, again, people were very pleased with where we came out on the WNBA side, and I've talked to many players directly and read the reports coming out of collective bargaining, and I'm really pleased that both sides feel that it's a fair outcome. I think that's very important when you go through a process like that. So, Tim, with that, happy to answer any questions.
We'll start in the 3rd row on the right. Tim?
Hey, Tim.
Tim Reynolds with the AP. Good to see you as always. On expansion, can you share if there was any concerns? I mean, you've talked about this, and it is a complicated thing, selling equity in the league. We all understand that. If there was any concern that any owners expressed, and to that end, I know it just happened. What's a logical timeline? You probably won't commit to one. I get that, but what are the logical next steps, and what's the hope as far as how long this part of the process might take?
Sure, Tim. There weren't concerns. I will say, in a way, we're in a good situation because there are some owners who felt that we just frankly don't need to expand. So they didn't necessarily see concern with going forward, but felt we're in a very solid place with the 30-team league we have now. I think they're Seattle and Las Vegas, in terms of their history and support of NBA basketball, are unique in terms of available markets in the U.S. right now. No knock on any other markets. Those are just the markets we're focused on. So I think there was a discussion about, of course, dilution economically and dilution talent-wise. And I think there was a presentation by Paul Taubman and others at the league office about what the implications are by, if you're always a reminder when you expand, you're selling equity in the existing league. So, for example, if partners share in 1/30th of national television revenue or 1/30th of international opportunities, now if you expand by one team, it's 1/31st or 1/32nd with 2 teams. So there's that straight economic analysis. There's also potential dilution of talent. I mean, if your goal as an NBA owner ultimately is to win a championship, no matter how well managed your team is, if there are 2 more teams out there, number one, you're presumably going to lose some talent to those teams, but also it's harder to compete to win a championship if there's 32 teams than if there's 30. So again, I wouldn't put that in the category of concern. It more went in the category of considerations. But it's also why, just to make that distinction, we didn't announce today we are expanding. We announced that we're exploring expanding. And part of exploring expanding means, one, of course, there's the economic implications of what's the value of that franchise. Those 4 franchises will ultimately be determined by the market, and then the league has to make an assessment whether it's then worth it to go forward at those valuations. But I think
and here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Outside, Kemp. Back to Peyton. Pierce kicks to Peyton.
All those things are part of the consideration.
Kemp inside.
So, discussion today,
and it's Sacramento with the rebound.
What are all the factors?
Richmond right side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
And the last few years, 2 exhibition games played in Toronto, and Commissioner Stern, Mike, called it a safe step to expand there. When does it happen?
The wheels are in motion. Great attendance at both of those exhibition games. A tremendous appetite for NBA basketball in the Great North.
A free throw off from Richmond.
So easy to appreciate Richmond. I mean, he's an elite scorer who's really comfortable getting buckets from anywhere and everywhere.
Now here's Pierce.
Transparent
6 points for him. Here's Kemp.
Timeline.
And it's Tisdale with the rebound. The Kings trail by 11. Richmond outside. Inside. Here's Tisdale. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Seattle leading by 11.
Third row, 2 in.
Payton passes to Cage. Now Pierce. Guarded by Simmons. Payton outside.
This week from the EuroLeague.
McKee for 3. That shot off the mark.
Really like an opening to get a deal done.
Richmond the pass to Webb. And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I do have that similar sense from the EuroLeague. Of course, we know leadership in the EuroLeague very well. Chusman used to be a colleague of mine at the NBA for many years. I mean, for those who don't know, he's
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. In the corner, Simmons with it. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Saw his chance to strike and just leapt off the floor. Wow.
Seattle calls timeout.
Throughout Europe, and that means complementing the country leagues, working together with the Euro League, and working together with the Federation.
We'll go third row, 2 in. Maddie?
Hi, Adam. Madeline with the New York Post. Do you anticipate Kathy Engelbert to remain the WNBA commissioner beyond the 2026 season?
You know, we haven't had those discussions yet. With the WNBA board, I would always say Kathy's done a fantastic job. Since she's come to the WNBA, I mean,
Seattle leading by
just
9.
in the results, but I haven't had those discussions recently.
Down low, here's Kemp. And
how long she
comes
wants
off
to
the
do this.
assist by
She
Pierce.
had a storied career
Kemp's
before
got
she
10 points in the game.
Tell you what, Sean Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
I'm very happy, and I know the ownership is very happy with where things stand in the WNBA.
Now Webb.
Second row, 2 in from the right. Chris?
Passes to Richmond.
This game was relatively see again under these circumstances. We don't know what happened.
Richmond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
For you, we know about all the NBA players.
Back to Payton.
From Seattle, tens of thousands of people.
Here's Pierce. Rebound by the Kings. Carswell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Do you expect multiple bidders, whether it's in Seattle?
Here's Webb.
I do expect that there will be multiple bidders, and I don't think it's about anything
Cage has
specific.
got 5 rebounds
Seattle
tonight.
needs to do. As you say, we have strong business partners
Payton
there.
passes to Cage.
Success
And he gets
in
the
Seattle.
whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
The Supersonics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Understanding the arena situation, understanding the economics, because putting aside what somebody is willing to pay for the franchise, we want to make sure they're in a position to be successful, and whether that means sharing a building, with the
And the
hockey
first
team
one
or whatever
now
arrangements put
5
forward.
years since the NBA, Mike, went to 3
That's what I meant
officials
before
on the
when
floor.
team owners
It appears to me it's definitely helped the game. What do you think?
So much action happens at once. You need 3 refs looking. Sometimes you wish there was a way they could review tough calls.
Don't you think that's coming, though, Mike, down the road to add another
Woohoo,
layer
let's go,
of
Derek McKee.
observation?
It just makes sense. We have the technology. Why not use it and get it right?
And here are the Kings now after the basket by Seattle. And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bonner comes in for Richmond, and it's Brown in for Spud Webb. Carswell, good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Johnson dishes to Pierce. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Cage. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and that one drops.
Basketball teams there, so the first one, a state-of-the-art.
That'll be a 5-second call. And Seattle making a change here. Thornton's checked in. Outside, Simmons. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Johnson outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And that one's good. Barros has got 6.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Brown outside. Here's Bonner. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Nice footwork to get into position to score from close range.
Shot from the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 8. The Kings trail by 10. Out to the wing. Bonner kicks to Brown. Pass to Bonner. Over Thornton. Johnson with the rebound. The Supersonics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Barros' shot is off.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Johnson, the pass to Thornton. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Great work inside from Johnson. Outstanding at keeping his composure under pressure.
Pass to Bonner. Less. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Seattle. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Kings trail by 12. Brown outside. So it's Sacramento now. Brown right side. Seattle grabs the miss.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Barrows. Johnson outside. The three-pointer no good. King shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Crafty move. It's blocked. Here's McMillan. Back to Johnson. Jacks up a three. And Jepson pulls it down. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Room to fire for mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Here's Barrows. That three off the mark. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Jepson. Less. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Some guys just have a knack for getting to the open spot. It's part of what makes him such a dangerous shooter.
Here's McMillan. Bailey passes to Barrows. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Sonics lead by 10.
This is exactly the type of competitor that he is. He's not backing down. He's not shying away. Coming right back at him with the three of his own.
They're going at it right now. This is the level of competition the fans love to see.
So it's Sacramento now. Seattle able to drain the three to the left wing. Less. Another three for Sacramento.
Defense was caught sleeping there. He had all the room he needed to drop a three-point bomb.
Launches it. Barrows' shot is off. The Kings trail by 7. Timeout, Sacramento.
I think it's pretty clear Coach wants to change some things. How easy is that to do in a huddle?
If you have an experienced team, that really helps.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Carswell. Outside, Simmons. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Supersonics.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
They've worked really hard to pull themselves back into this one, but there's still more work to be done.
Let's hope they didn't use all their energy fighting to claw back into it, because they got to find a way to grab the lead.
Simmons lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Now just a 2-point Seattle lead.
And, you know, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth quarter, but give them credit for fighting their way back.
Something gave them a jolt, and now they're draining everything. We've got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
No question, Mike, this offense has some firepower.
And looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. There's the elite quickness of Webb, making up for his lack of size.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Kings?
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Peyton, and he makes good on the layup. And the Sonics lead by 2.
With a hard road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Richmond. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Cage has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And McKee kicks to Pierce. Fires for 3. Richmond with the rebound. Richmond's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Lets it fly from 18. Good, nothing but net. Richmond's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
They rely on Richmond for those big points. Mitch, fantastic in the clutch.
Cage passes to Peyton. McKee for the triple. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Richmond. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Carswell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
Huge shot in the arm for his team. They'll feed off that energy.
Timeout, Sonics. Peyton passes to Cage. Peyton kicks to McKee. Out to Peyton. To the inside. Here's Kemp. It's hauled in by the Kings. Richmond the pass to Webb. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
This is why his team trusts him at the line, because they believe in his ability to hit clutch shots.
Boswell passes to Webb. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 5 on the clock. Richmond. Rebounded by Kemp. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's a 3-point game. Peyton finds Kemp. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Talking about much in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big time shot for sure. That's got to help his confidence as well as his team's.
Now, here is Webb. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Eight seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Going both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And they needed those free throws right here. At worst, the opposition ties it with a 3 now.
Timeout, Sonics. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
This is a tricky situation. I mean, they need to get some kind of bucket to stay alive. They got to do it fast, though.
Either a 3-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Pierce. Now here's Kemp. For 3, McKee. Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah! That's a big-time shot right there. They asked him for a 3, and he splashed it home.
Talk about a clutch shot. No fear hoisting up the big 3-point bucket. And this one is headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now, here is Webb. Richmond outside. Pass to Carswell. Carswell. It's good on the putback.
Superb second effort.
Yeah, stayed right with it.
He's always working on the offensive glass.
Payton kicks to Pierce. And here is McKee. Pierce dishes to Payton. Pierce the pass to Kemp. Here's Kemp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
And that one falls for Kemp.
Kemp's combination of strength and athleticism, amazing. He is a walking highlight.
And so Kemp nails both of them. The Kings shooting 43% for the game. With a step back, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Well, you expect Richmond to run up the scoreboard. A guy with a talent for finding points.
McKee for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Tisdale's got 11 rebounds in the game. Driving inside. The 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Page has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pierce against Richmond. To the middle. McKee dishes to Pierce. Back to McKee. Just 5 on the clock. Pierce finds Kemp. Second shot opportunity. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. Tisdale's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Sheer tenacity from Webb on the play, refusing to let his team down.
Seattle trails by 4. Payton kicks to McKee. Launches a 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Sean Kemp, big-time leader on this team, and this team really leans on him in the clutch.
It falls.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Outside, Pierce. Richmond with the steal. And now the Kings, fast break. And Simmons slams it in.
So unselfish. If Richmond's shot isn't there, he'll move the ball.
Well, Mike, this might be the turning point.
A massive possession here.
Wow.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And there's the drive, and it's Richmond finishing it off.
And, you know, they're in great position here. Got to think they've done enough to win it.
Especially this late in the game. Tough to close the gap in time.
Look, I don't like to be premature about this, but this thing is done, over, cooked.
Well, it's our job to be honest, and come on, no way they're coming back.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Hard workers are an invaluable part of any team, and that's definitely something he brings to the table. He really hustles out there.
Webb with it. So the Kings win it. An overtime victory. Clark, those have to be extra sweet.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, this could have gone either way. Winning these 50-50 games is a real boost for the confidence.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone. it.